Right then, so Manic Miner. Now I noticed I haven't started a repo on this. So let's initialize the repo. Let's get a git ignore in here. Right, let's create a git ignore. Here you are, Gary. A quick setting up a git repo for you, mate.
Yeah. Trouble is, it's remembrance.
Right. So let's do that. So always create a .gitignore file. Yeah. When you initialize a repo, before you do any commits, create a .gitignore, and then what you can do is you can eliminate all the things you don't want. So everything in green is going to be added to the repo if I commit it, and I'm not going to do it. So I don't want the bin directory. So bin.
So John, that first line, shouldn't that just say VS Code? Because nobody wants that.
Shut up.
What? Am I wrong? No.
As Mikroman said, that was a bit of a low one, wasn't it? Look.
All right, I'll shut up.
No. There are some people out there that are starting to complain about what they're doing with VS Code, and sometimes I agree with them. I think they're tinkering for tinkering's sake.
Every product Microsoft gets, they turn to shit eventually.
Yeah. Hello, Chris. Welcome.
Hey John, are you going for the really terrible music, or are you going to get someone to do some good music, or are you going to be switchable so it plays shit music at the real game, but you can put good music over the top if you want?
Well, music is music is something that I don't know about yet, because I'm terrible at music, as everybody knows, and if somebody says I'll do music for you, then that's really great.
You're not as terrible as the original tune was, mate. I mean, even on the 64 version, the tune is horrendous. I think deliberately, to be fair, I think they went for the copy of the music, but
yeah, if somebody offers to do the music for Manic Miner, I am not gonna say no. Right, so I'm setting up the repo. So I'm just moving some files around because I'm going to do test examples. Can go in the test examples folder. So in the git ignore, where is it? Git ignore. So I've excluded all the PDFs. So any of the PDFs that I've got in here will be gone. Oh, right. Okay. Star dot D64. I'm not going to put them in there. Star.zip, not going to put them in there. So they should be grayed out, so that's not going to be included. Right, so we don't want them. Don't want the bin directory. We want that lot. Want that lot. That lot. Right, so that's the git ignore file done. And then you've got to readme. Got to do a readme.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
Fight against the man.
.md, isn't it? So Manic Miner for the X16. Commander. Right, I think it's 2 hashes for. Beauty of it is we can do a preview. Yeah, that'll do. That'll be the start. That'll be the starter for 10 for a readme. Right, and then we just add them all. So you go into here. Oh, yes. Where's that? Yes, we want to ignore that as well. Let's go back. So git ignore source .txt. That should get rid of source.txt wherever it was. .source.text. Where the hell's that? .source.text. Okay. Don't want that. That's it. That's gone. Right. So everything in here we should want in. Yes, we do. Right. Add the lot. And initial commit. Boom. There we go. Repo started. Right, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Right, so we've got the examples out the way now. What do you mean contains emphasized items? Oh, these, okay. So good at that. Good at that. Good at that.
So how far into Manic Miner did you get without losing a life then, John?
Loading screen.
Yes. Yeah, not that far.
I can't get past the menagerie, so I'm going to shut up. So not the menagerie. What's his face's lair?
Yeah, I get. Well, I can do Eugene's lair, and then that's when I start losing lives.
I can't do Eugene's lair.
But I reckon that one's quite easy.
Yeah, it's just the timing. I've got no timing.
Right.
That's why I can't play guitar.
Hang on, let me
I've
just
got
fix
no
these errors.
timing when it comes to music.
Let me just fix these errors. So they'd right. Right, there we go. So we don't need them. So as you, I don't know if you guys remember before. We got. Oh, it's. Why is it not? Can't find sprites. Oh, hang on. There's me fixing paths. I'm still missing him. Right. That. Let me put that on the other two as well, because it's still complaining. Right, let's do that. Oops. There we go. Right. Whoa, no.
But I'm
Publish.
still dying.
Say again.
And I'm still dying.
You're still dying. As in
Yeah,
illness.
this cough.
Yeah, illness dying. Right.
Yeah.
So as you can see, we've got him jumping. I don't know if everybody saw that. We got him jumping. And now we're going to try and see if we can get the Miner Willie walking across the screen. So there's a couple of things that we need to talk about, how we're going to do the collision detection and stuff like that, because that will drive the engine for Miner Willie. Oh yeah, we got him flipping as well. Yeah, I think that was test 2, wasn't it? Where we got him doing a different direction. Here we go. So he gets off the screen and turns around and comes back again. But using only one set of sprites. So we got him to do that as well. So we've got the turning. So I need to talk about collision detection. I know Andy's been doing some research in the last few days. Hey, Skim.
Fantastic, Andy.
I'd highly call playing Manic Miner. Please, there you go. I suppose I should have been working.
Hey, Skim. Welcome in. I was on one of your streams. It's very early in the morning for me, but I couldn't sleep, so I was lurking. Didn't say anything, I just watched. You're doing the code for that C64 game, I think it was.
Florida Man.
Hey?
It's called Florida Man.
Florida Man. Yeah, yeah. But I was sneaky peeking. I was trying to nick some ideas. Right, so we need to talk about the collision detection because Andy did a very good point on the last stream. So I have done something about that. So let me just get into the X16 sprite thingy, sprite 8, and I will load. Minor Willie. Is it that one? No. Where did I put it? Oh, it's there. There it is.
Don't search live on stream for Wiele, not on your computer.
So, Minor Willie. So I've put him in the centre. So if you notice, he's now right smack bang in the centre of the sprite. Right, because I took on board what Andy was saying, but we're not gonna move him in the sprite. We're gonna keep him central, and so we're gonna use the sprite to do the moving. Yeah. So it basically means that our hitbox really is this hit bit here. So if we ignore his hands and his feet, yeah. If we ignore the hands and the feet and say that's his hitbox, this bit, we can then say, so our XY of the sprite is here. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, that's the hitbox from behind, and it's 5 from the front as well. So we can work out as he's moving across when he's going to be crossing over the character boundary, yeah. And also, I was trying to think about, you know, when he falls, cause it's. We had, if you remember, we had so much trouble with Hunchback, so much trouble about Hunchback, and what I was thinking was. Instead of detecting this line when he's falling, I was thinking of detecting this line, which effectively is the character below him. Yeah, as with Hunchback, we was using the sprite collision detection with the background to determine where hit the floor, yeah, and hit a wall and stuff like that. Now we haven't got that in X16, and I'm sure Andy will correct me wrong if I am wrong. But I don't think we've got sprite to character collisions. We've only got sprite to sprite collisions from what I've read. And I think I'm right, Andy, that that's the case, yeah?
I thought those sprite to background collisions.
Yeah, the sprite to sprite collision, but not sprite to background collision. So we couldn't say the sprite's colliding with the wall or with the floor, yeah?
I am not sure. I've not looked that far. I think you might be right.
Because with Hunchback, we use the sprite to background collisions as well to determine when we was on the floor and when we was hitting the wall. You can always get the Manic Miner music. Hopefully not like the. I think I've got the. I think I've got the data right? But it's if we want to modernise it, yeah. I can't do music, so there. ASP, welcome. So what I'm going to try and do, yeah, is we are going to let me just duplicate this sprite, yeah. So I'm going to duplicate this sprite. This is the sprite I'm going to mess around with, yeah. What we're going to do is we are going to use this line here. That's our collision line there. That's our collision line there. And if you imagine underneath it, we're going to have the collision line underneath this feet. So basically we're testing when he lands on a character, yeah, the next line is actually the character he's landed on. So we're testing ahead of the fall, so to speak. Testing ahead of the fall, yeah? So we then don't have to work out when he's on that character, you know, when the floor collapses, yeah, we can look down. So we need to keep this in mind when we're building the Miner Wiele engine to get him to move backwards and forwards and do the jumps, yeah? Because we will be putting collision detection in there. We will be putting collision detection in there to detect, you know, what's around him, because we need to know what's here, we need to know what's here, and we need to know what's here. So, you know, if
you need to know what's above him as well.
Oh yeah, we need to know what's above him as well.
When he catches keys and things like that, and the spikes in the roof.
Yeah. So we need to know where right. So we need to know where he is at all times. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 characters. That's his hitbox. Yeah. So 8 characters wide by 34. 8 pixels wide by 34 pixels deep. So that's what we're going to. That's what we're going to try and do to work out. Now I was debating before the stream. Yeah, some blocks he can't jump through. Are they? It's just the wall he can't jump through, isn't it? Or can he jump through a wall?
He can't jump through a wall, can he?
I don't know. I thought he could jump through a wall. Hang on. Where's the C64?
No, because in Eugene's lair, where Eugene drops into that box, you can't jump through the wall into the hole. You have to go up and over.
Right, hang on.
But that is brick. That is the wall character. So you're going to have to use some kind of materials.
Walls and floors are 2 separate entities, like.
Yeah, but you can jump up through floors, but you can't go down through floors. But you can't go up or down through.
Hang on.
Bricks.
Hang on. Let me load.
Also, John, I was thinking of the sprite sheet for the original. It's in your personal Discord.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'll download that in a bit, mate.
But if you look at Wiele, he is always 8 characters wide.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I don't know if that's going to affect on the actual jumping, because if he jumps to a single block that is against a wall, he's gonna hang off the other end of that block if he's wider than the 8 pixels. That's what I was trying to explain last week, but I couldn't find the sprite sheet, but I brought my laptop, so now.
Right, hang on. Right, I thought this is a wall, yeah? Oh, right.
No.
Yeah, so he can't jump through it.
No, he can't jump up through those, and he can't jump across them either. He has to go on top of them.
Right, okay. Okay, so we definitely need to check above him then, don't we?
If you look at those tiles, those characters, they're the same as the ones on the side. So it's that side character is solid.
Yeah. But I'm still sure, mate, that one of those sprites,
If you go to the left now and then jump up, and then go to jump on top of that wall that you stood underneath, he'll hit the one above it where that. He'll not do a full jump there.
Yeah, it comes down a bit quicker, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Because if you go left a bit more now and jump where there isn't a wall, he'll jump a lot higher.
Yeah. Right, hang on. Where's the original disassembly I've got? I am sure that he's 10 pixels wide when he on the walk.
Yeah, the problem is on the 64 version it might be, but
oh, is that the graphics for the Spectrum?
Yeah, they're the original graphics of the game.
Right. Okay. Anyway, so right, we'll leave that there so I can. Let's pause it so I can use that as a. So you guys can laugh at my gameplay.
As if.
I was just shouting at the screen, telling you which way to go the other day.
So, we need an array around Wiele. So we're going to need 2 characters either side, because he's 8 characters, so he'll always be 1 character or 2 characters. Yeah. We're going to have the 2 characters either side of him and 2 characters at the bottom. So that's going to be a total of 8 characters that we're going to have as his collision detection system. Hang on, I'm just making sure. So when he's crossing 2 characters, so if that's the character, so it's definitely 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. So there's not going to be any space. Or do I really want to do another test file to make sure that I'm talking rubbish? No, we'll put a debug mode in the code so we can turn it on and off. Right. So another assumption is that Monsignor Wiele can only move 256 pixels in any direction. So 0 to 255. So we're making an assumption that on the X plane he can only move 256 pixels. That's it. Yeah. 32 characters is 256. It doesn't matter about the Y plane. No, we're not going full width of the screen, mate. We're going to try and use the level data that people have already extracted. So when you look at the level data, it's only 32 characters wide. So if you
change the screen, it's going to basically break the level design physics. So the gaps between jumps will be bigger or smaller, or it won't look right.
Yeah.
So we have to stay with the original game to keep the original game feel.
So because we can shift, we can shift the X16 screen around. So hang on, let me try and explain. So let's just load that up. So this is the X16 screen, and because we can shift it around, right? So that's 0, 0. What I was going to do was going to shift the screen 4 characters in that direction, because that's 40 characters. So we need to lose 8 characters. So that's 4 characters that way, which then means we have 4 characters the other side. And then...
Wouldn't it be easy to have an offset?
Well, the reason why I was thinking about shifting it, mate, is the map data has no offset, yeah? So if we use the map data, so if Miner Wiele was starting at row 10, column 1, we don't have to do any adding 4 to it, you know, on the X. If we just shift the screen so the XY moves down to here, yeah, then we're still 0. That's still 0. That's 0 there, even though we've shifted it in, yeah.
Is that 0, 0 though? Because don't forget you've got an offset off the screen to allow him to clip. So if you print it at minus 1, it's completely off the screen, isn't it? Isn't 1, 1 off the screen anyway?
I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Because the sprites doesn't use that space that's we don't see, yeah? Or does it?
Oh, hang on a second. The sprite's the screen relative, so even if you shift the screen, it's only the tiles that move, not the sprites.
No, exactly. Exactly. And that's why I thought if we move the tiles... But no, we'll figure we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Because I forgot there's rows above, isn't there? Yeah, there's rows above. So we need to we need to get the control mechanism working. Now I nicked the controls from Myriad here. So the thing is, I need to nick the constants, because I think we made this going to the constants, but we can always do it anyway. So that's that. I need a main file. So what should I call it? Manic Miner.
Wow, that's genius. How did you come up with that?
I tell you, mate, it takes a lot of effort to do all this. I'm telling you.
I can see you're a professional programmer, mate. It's obvious now. Actually, just to make myself look stupid, I always call my main, because all my build scripts called main. So
yeah.
But I mean, there's a TIG when finished.
Yeah, it's yeah. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of effort to make up these names, I tell you.
It was the
Will you stop it, Andy? You're making me cough now.
Sorry. I'll shut the fuck up.
Right. Now I need to import all the goodies. So I
I'm just about to say the same though.
just take the mick out of me, the poor soul that has to entertain you guys.
You know we love you really, John.
Oh, I know that, mate. I know.
I've been here since 2017.
Right, pet ski, pet ski. Oh, come on, John. Have I spelt it right? Yeah. Why are you erroring? Can't open.
Is your slash the long way around for Windows?
No, I've put an S in macros.
Uh,
Simple mistakes, mate. Can't read. Constants. Right, so they're the standard ones at the moment. Oh, Vera ones as well. Come on, there we go. Oh, I've spoke to him about that. I've not got anything back from him. Anyway. Right, so these are all the Vera constants. The constants are Vera actionable constants and a few other things. And the macros is what we're building up. So the macro is what we're building up day by day, putting new things in there. Right, so I need what do I need? Oh yeah. Let me find that. I need to check. I'm testing what we're getting out the joystick routine.
Don't
Hey,
forget as
Jahimstad,
well.
welcome. Say again.
Don't forget as well that it's going to be a joypad, not a joystick. The reason I'm saying that is you've got the select button and the options button on there as well. So you could utilise those as the restart level and back to main menu buttons. But when the game's finished, when you're at that point.
Oh dear. Yes, matey.
Have you got a joypad?
No.
I'll send you one.
I'm looking. I can't remember what example it was when we was writing the joypad. Oh, there it is. There it is. Right, so we've got... Hang on, where's our controls? Is it called Get Joystick? Yeah. And we store everything in there. Right. So, just as a test, I want this code. I want this code. I want this code. Give me this code. Right, so that is the binary output. That's the binary output. And we are going to, so, basic upstart, start. So we are going to do controls, does all that for me. Yes, it does. Right, so all I need is that. JSR, that. Need to, so we need to import controls. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to do the JSR binary output. What on earth is going on down here? Jeez. And then
I'm not going to say a word.
No, mate, that's the extension, mate. I don't know what he's doing nowadays, but
Stick it on the terminal tab. It'll stop. It'll not keep switching over.
right.
Or get a decent editor.
Right. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Trying to start the Beeb assembler. Stop, 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 stop. Right, F6. Oh, what's it doing? Downloading .NET version 8. Why? Why? Why are you downloading .NET version 8? Ugh. Right, okay. Oh, that needs to go in there, doesn't it? Right, so then we do load ZP storage dot joystick. Right, that does the output then. Right, F6. Come on. What? Have I missed something again? Joystick. No, that all works fine. Just a problem with nesting. There we go. JSO joystick. Unknown. Well, it doesn't error, so that's fine. Where's joystick get? Is that in macros? No, joystick get is it's a constant, isn't it? There, joystick get, right, so it's doing that. So it does the joystick get, we then jiggery pokery it. So why is it erroring? Right, hang on. Doing Andy's magic function. So it's erroring before we even get there.
Have you put start address in?
Yeah, I've done basic upstart.
What's after the basic upstart?
Oh, I see what the problem is. Oh,
You includes bit before it.
no, I forgot an RTS, as usual.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, you're supposed to be watching me.
I'm trying to find you a gamepad on Amazon.
All right, there we go. It's working now. Okay. Right, let's take that out. So, we should...
It's not an Xbox controller, Andy.
Ooh.
Yeah, but that's not the same.
Right, LDA hash... let's see, clear, JSR, CHR out. There we go. That clears the screen while it's doing it. Right. There we go. Right, so we've got our byte. So this is the byte that's coming out. So if I remember... Oh, I don't remember the... I don't remember the characters. Hang on. Let's go to the documentation.
Be right back. Dog needs more water.
Yeah. Joystick. Joystick. Is joystick in there? Or is it in the other dude's? IO.
Getting water. Nothing else. Ready to see. There you go.
What is it, the NES gamepads that go with the X16?
Yeah, on the actual physical machine, it's actually got the NES port. It's not USB or anything. It's the actual port of the console.
Yeah.
But for the emulator, you can use the USB one.
Yeah, there's a physical port.
Yeah.
But the emulator has joystick 0, which is the keyboard. I've just forgotten what it is.
Yeah, it is SNES. And then there's a header on the board that lets you connect up to 2 more headers, 2 more ports. but it is SNES.
I forgot what the keys for the joysticks are. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Right. So, on the keyboard, it's X. There we go. X. Then Z. Then S. So I'm not doing X, Y. D. Not doing D. Not doing C. What was up and down then?
Are there 2 bytes?
Oh.
It reads back 16-bit value.
Ah, here we go.
You've got up, down, left, right, A, B, X, Y, 2 shoulder paddles, and the start and pause button.
Yeah, so I've got up and down. There's up and down, left and right, and then we add shift. Was it start? Enter. Yeah, that's it. Enter. Enter was start. So that's all we need, because Miner Wiele needs left and right and up. That's it.
No, left, right, and fire. Not up. It's fire to jump, not up to jump.
So what's fire on the SNES then?
Which one? That's what I'm saying to you. You've got 4 fire buttons. So I would go with probably the left one, the Y button.
Yeah, I haven't coded for Y.
Or the red button, sorry. I'm just trying to see on this picture what this was.
So hang on. So enters that. What? Hang on. For Myriad, I did shield as well. That's fire. So what was shield?
I'd go with B to jump, probably. Or any of the buttons, to be honest.
Well, I've got A and B. Look, so I've got A and B. That is start, and then I've got the 4 directions. So up, down.
So A is the red button, which is the right hand one, because the buttons are kind of across, aren't they?
Yeah, that's X, isn't it? A.
So A is on the right, X is at the top, B is at the bottom, and Y is on the left.
Right. So I haven't done Y. Alright then. So the available keys that we've got. Yeah, so we could do enter as jump. No, X as jump. You were saying B, wasn't you?
I would say either A or B.
Yeah, so I've the joystick routine, the joypad routine I've got does B, start, the 4 directions. Oh, what else am I missing? Oh, there, X. So that's S. So yeah, so that is. Oh, there we go. That's everything. So we have another bit if we want to use it spare in the joystick routine. Right.
Well, so what I would suggest is you select to end game and the pause button to.
Yeah. We'd have to put one more. One more test in there.
Or just use select to restart the level. Because that key's well out of the way, so you won't press it accidentally.
Yeah.
Having said that, I normally die before I get a chance to reset the level. So
Right. So let me just write these. Let me just write these in here. So in the joystick, we are going to. So Manic Miner controls. Yeah. So we're going to use left, right, for horizontal movement. So left and right is horizontal movement. I presume that's the D-pad on the...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So left and right D-pad is horizontal movement. Then we're going to use... hang on, let me just do this. Cursor keys on the keyboard. Then we're going to use B equals jump, which is X on the keyboard. Start. Suppose that's start game, yeah. Or do you want to do start pause game?
It will be start from the title screen and pause when you're in the game, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, which leaves one more button that I have done. So we test for the A one as well. Yeah. So this is one, and also we've got the up and down of the cursors, which we could use if we wanted to.
We don't have to use all the keys.
No, we don't have to. But I'm just saying that we've got them. Right. So if let me go into Myriad and grab the constants that we've got in there. Then I don't have to do them all again. Hang on. Oh, unless I've already got them. Hang on. No. Right. Let's just grab the constants in Myriad. Talk amongst yourselves until I find it. No, that's not where are you? Right, okay, it must be machine constants then. Aha! Aha ha ha ha! Here we go. Right, so I might as well just put them in here. No, we'll make it specific for the game. Right, so constants.ism. Oh, that's going to be annoying doing that all the time. And so let's rename this. I don't want to call it game constants. There we go. So dot namespace game constants. And there we go. So we'll get rid of these because we don't need them now. So that's our binary that's our binary representation of what we've got. So up, down, fire start, and that is not shield. That is oh, I've put that thing away like a plank. What a plank. Thank you. Thank you. I've just shut down the PDF and I didn't really want to shut it down. Hang on. I think that's it. No, that's not it. Nope, nope, that's not it. That must be it. Yes, this is it. Right, hang on. So, so we've got fire. That's fire. That's not fire. That's start. That's start. Right. So what have we got as fire? That's shield, but that's not shield in our language. That is B. So B. That is start. So fire. What's fire? That's enter. No. That's start. No, that's not start. Oh, what's fire?
Did you ever see Reservoir Dogs?
No.
Oh, okay. What minute into you then? Just that there's a scene right at the beginning where they're in this cafe arguing about stuff. This guy's reading out from his little black book of phone numbers. And you sound just like him.
Right. Okay. Right. So you're saying it's a joypad, yeah?
I am.
Let's get this changed then. Find joystick. Change it to joypad. Okay. So this is going to be D up, D down, D left, D right. So that's the D pad. Then we've got joypad A, joypad start, and joypad B. So they're the ones, but I've actually named them what they are for the joypad. So in terms of keyboard, let's put the keyboard control. So so B is Z. Key start is enter. A is X. The D-pad cursor right. Cursor left, down, up. Right, so we've got our constants in for the joystick, so I shouldn't need that now. Did you not want it for restarting a level? Does it restart a level? I've never restarted a level. Well, we can always do something about that.
There's a button on the Spectrum of the 64 that lets you restart level. I think it's run stop.
Right.
It kills you and lets you start the level again. But if you can't bother to move 3 millimeters and hit something that's going to kill you anyway.
Right. Okay.
Actually, I need to check that because it might not kill you. It might just let you restart. I'll double check.
So I've checked. So I've now checked. I can get rid of this now. Don't need that now. Now we know what all the controls are. We've got all the controls. So what I'm going to try, what I want to do is I want to put Miner Wiele on the screen, and then see if we can do left, right, and get him to jump on demand. Right, on demand. So and that will be our come on, John, get your act together. That will be our test bed. Right, we need, so Miner Wiele, so we need XY. We also need direction. Jump state. Jump state. So we need to put the jump states in. Have I put the jump states in? Or did I just put them in here? Yes. There we go, jump states. And we'll take them as well. So game constant, so we'll put them in there as well. Right, I'm hoping this namespace around the constants will work. I'm hoping.
Can I completely shatter your hopes and tell you that constants are global and can't be in namespaces? The point is they're constants, so there needs to be just a constants file without any brackets around them. I'm such a buzzkill.
Yeah, you are.
Sorry, just saved you a lot of pain though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a test. Right, so that's a constant. So if I F6 that now, oh God, I hate it when you're right.
I found out the hard way too. That's why I always have just a single file with constants in it, and I just put spaces, gaps logically between them for different things.
God, that's annoying.
It's by design,
annoying.
It's by design because constants are constant throughout the thing. So if you had two constants with the same name but in different namespaces, you might call the wrong constant.
No, but the namespacing helps you group stuff.
I know, mate, but like I said, it's a constant, so
yeah, okay.
You might be defining somewhere else, and then you've got a problem. Whereas if you define a constant twice, it screams at you.
Right. Okay.
Anyway,
yeah,
you can't do it. So tough shit.
Right. Okay. Right. That's sorted that out. Right. So let's get. Right, Miner Wiele. Right, so we need to sort Miner Wiele out. So, storage. Is that all I need for Miner Wiele? So we need is XY, the direction of travel, and his jump state. Direction right equals 1. Direction left equals 255. Right. Why is that uppercased? Right. So we've got a direction of travel. We have his jump state. What else? What else will we need? Oh, we'll need his frame, won't we? Frame. Animation frame. We'll need that. That's it. That's all we need. Right. So, Miner Wiele. Right, so we just need to initialize his nibs. We need to initialize his nibs. So we will say X is X.
I assume this is just for some testing you're going to do here, because don't forget that in the actual game, you can start in different parts of the screen and facing different directions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
That's why I'm doing. That's why I'm doing this as input parameters, so we can initialize him in different places. Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah. So lives is game related, mate, not Monsignor Wiele. So we're just creating the storage that is just going to affect his nibs rather than lives, because lives is more of a game variable than a character variable. Well, I think it is anyway. Right, so what we need to do is we also need to set up John is thinking too much. We need this. We need this. But that needs to go in there to set everything up. That sets everything up. We'll grab the sprites, which is down here. And the sprite table as well. I think we're going to need that. Just for temporary purposes. Why are you not liking that? Oh, I know why. There we go. Sprite memory address, where's that? Oh, there. Okay. We'll put them there for the moment. Right. So that's set up sprite in Vera. That needs to be not there. That needs to be in here. But that is going to be a pain up the bum. I'll set it up at 0 and 0. Set it up 0 and 0. Right, so that sets up the sprite. What else do we need to do? Right, we need to set the character. Okay, manually. So stx. Right. Transfer X into A. add 4 to offset it by 4, times it by 8. ASL2 for 8, store in storage, and of course you don't know what storage is because you're not imported it. Right, store it in storage dot Wiele dot X. Oh, that's not gonna work.
Why is that not going to work?
Because when we've added the 4 to it, it's going to go into 2 bytes, not 1. Because it'll cross the 256 mark.
Why are you shifting it left so many times?
Times it by 8. 8 pixels.
Oh, so
Hey,
you're passing it as a character.
Yeah. Because when we initialize it, that data was character based, wasn't it? It's going to be at that character, that row, that character. So to convert it into
Yeah, so the maximum row is going to be 32.
Yeah, but we're offsetting it, remain. So we've got to add the offset as well. So it's all right. We'll change that to Word. We'll change that to Word.
Oh, it still works, doesn't it?
No, no, because right. Let's see if we're right. Let's see we're right at the very end. Column 32. Yeah. So we add 4 to it, becomes more than 256. Yeah.
36 times.
Yeah. So so it's going to have to be 2, isn't it? So so store 0 in storage dot Wiele.
32 times, but you got the plus 4, yeah, okay.
You get what I'm on about now, yeah?
Yeah, where it lands on the screen, it's right on the edge.
Yeah, yeah. So that's all right.
Unless, oh no, it wasn't very good. I was going to say unless you had like a banner down the right hand side and kept it to the left, but it'll look shit if you do that.
Yeah. So we're going to shift over and put the carry, and then we're going to roll the carry into the high byte, which should give us our location for Monsignor Wiele. And we'll do the same. Y is not so bad, because we just need to times it by 8 and then store it. So and then I set up the sprite, but it's not in the location that we want. It's not in the location we want. So let's create another one called show. Draw. I think that's what I called it in. Is it what I called it in? Myriad draw. Right, so to draw, we do this. So storage dot X and storage dot Y. and I will make both of them words, because I'm not sure if I had them as words. Hang on. Set sprite flip, move sprite, here we go. Yes, they're both words. Okay, they're both words. So stz storage dot wiele dot y plus 1. So that will draw Miner Wiele in the place that we want him to be. So let's see if my theory. So we've copied the Vera. So this is the game loop. Let's call this the game loop. So here, right. Put that down here. So import Miner Wiele. There we go. JSR initialize and JSR dot draw. Why is draw not on there? That should. I'm hoping that should work. So draw one senior Wiele. Do go to game loop. There he is. There he is. But why is he there? Oh, I know why he's there. Because we didn't send in the XY. So LDX. So if we do 0, LDY 15. Will that put him in a different place? There we go. There we go. Right. So, there he is. Right. So we've got this controls thing here. So this controls will be responsible for setting Miner Wiele's direction and what else have I put in there? And jump state. So get joystick. What am I going to call this? For a better term, anyway. So, so we need to test certain aspects. So, joystick. Now, if the joystick is 0, we just jump out because we don't need to do anything. So, I'm going to go branch if not equal to something is pressed. Because that means something is pressed if it's not 0. But here, we'll just RTS. But if nothing's pressed, then we can do this. Load. But I don't think we need to do that. So store Z in storage. Oh, come on, John. That. Equals. So that's basically doing this. No. Yeah. That's basically doing this. Direction still. Yeah, because Miner Wiele, there's no input, so he stops, yeah? And we'll also set his frame as well. We'll also set the frame, animation frame, to 0 because he's, so 0, I'm gonna, oh, have I still got it open? No. Because I'm going to make frame 0 be the stood still frame. Unless it already is, which I can't remember. No. Oh yeah, there he is. So frame 0 is his stood still frame, yeah? So it doesn't matter which direction he's in. Doesn't matter which direction he's in, but he will be stood still, yeah? And because his direction is still, the frame animation will not fire, yeah? So we'll reset his frame counter to 0 because that's the one we want to show, and then that's it. That's it.
John, I've been playing this in the background, looking at the animation frames that they're using.
Yeah.
And I've got the sprite sheet in front of me as well, and what it looks like is that he moves 2 pixels at a time, which means there's 4 frames per character that he moves across the screen. But it looks like they've animated the sprite within the character box. So there's like 2x2 characters for Wiele. So that he always prints the characters at the same position, but the graphic inside the characters has moved across 2 pixels.
Right.
So it looks like he's got like, to save him to shift bits around on the spectrum, he's just doing it within the frame.
Yeah.
So if he's always on like an even boundary between, like no remainder when you work out the character position, it's 0, and then 1, 2, 3, and then he's into the next character position.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think we're going to be simulating that, but we won't be doing it within the character. We'll be doing it in as the sprite, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if that's... Oh, let's say we go. So I'm wondering if that's how he gets away with having... Because it does look like he's got 9 pixels for the very last frame of the animation. So no, I need to do some more work and draw it out, but I think that's what he's doing.
Yeah. Right, try right. So if it's not left, we're going to try right. Right, so if you and it and that bit's set, then you'll always get a non-zero value because it matched. So that's why I'm doing branches. If it's equal to 0, it means it's something else, yeah? And I haven't loaded it again because we've just jumped to this straight away. So for going left, for going left, we're going to have to load the direction for left, which is this. And we're going to store it in Miner Willy. It's direction. Right, now the direction is both going to act on where he moves to, as well as sets the flip bit. Yeah, so it's going to act on both of them. Yeah, so if he's jumping, we still animate if we've jumped and left. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. So let's do this. We'll just get it to go through. If they do left and right, then that's stupid. If they press left and right at the same time, then they're just idiots.
John, it's the D-pad you can't.
Oh, it's a D-pad. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That helps.
Yep.
Right, so we'll do right. So we'll test for right. And if it's not, then we'll try for jump. So we'll do the jump test in there. And this time we'll set the direction for right, which means Miner Willy will change. And now the jump, we have to do two things here. So we've got to load storage Willy dot jump state, and then compare it with jump off. Oh, right, 0 anyway. Right, so we don't need to do the compare. So we load the state, and if it's not equal, that means the jump state has got something in there, so it's either jump up or jump down. We can't initiate a jump. Yeah, so we're going to go exit. So exit. But if it is 0, then we can initiate the jump state. So the jump state is we start the jump up, and we'll store it in Miner Willy jump state as well. And whatever direction is set, we'll keep that, because he's going to animate. If he's going in any direction, he's going to animate. But if he stood still, we just make him jump up and down like that. Yeah. So that should be the input, and I am now wondering whether this input should be the Miner Willy section. I'm going to put it in there. It's all to do with Miner Willy. Now, next one is process Miner Willy. So basically the process of Miner Willy is, we're not process, we're going to execute. That's it. Execute. Let's keep the terminology. So instead of get, we're going to just do input. There we go. That's better. That's more like it. Right, so we're going to execute. So basically execute Willy seems a bit extreme. So execute is what we did in Myriad. We executed each of the alien types and executed the ship. We're going to do the same with Miner Willy. So this is where we're going to take the direction state or the jump state and affect the XY values. Yeah. So let's yeah. So right. So I was just thinking. So storage, Wiele, direction. And we won't do an and because we're doing a compare. Compare it, and we're going to compare the first one with going right. Compare with going right. Branch if not equal to try left. If we are going right, then we literally take storage dot Wiele dot x. We add 1 to it. So of course we have to do the clear carry. Store it back. And do the high byte. Jump, exit. Oh no. No. Jump. We're not doing try, we're going to do execute left. Execute left. Couldn't spell that. So here we're going to do execute jump. So we're going to jump to the execute jump, because even though he's going in that direction, we still want to execute the jump. Yeah, we still want to execute the jump, so he performs the jump as well as moving. So we do the same thing again. Oh, I don't think we need to do that. So left, compare with left. Branch if not equal to execute jump. And then we will do this. Now, I've just realised I've made a bit of a boo-boo, but I'll fix it in a minute. So SBC. Right. Now, Andy was saying they're doing 2 pixel moving, 2 pixels. So we'll just put that. In fact, no, we will do this. We will do this. Constant max Wiele pixel movement. There we go. We will do that. Then if we change our minds, we only have to change it in one place. Right. So next is the jump. Now we're not testing the direction with the jump, we're actually testing the jump state. Jump state. So compare with jump up. And we'll put another one for jump down as well. Right. Branch if equal to execute jump up. The reason I'm doing this is because I don't know how much code is going to be, and then we're going to jump to yeah. Right, so we need this. There. And we need this. There. Right, so we've done all this work already. We did this in the test 3, so all we have to do is just literally copy this and grab it. So jump state, jump. Here we go. So this is it. So let's do this bit here. Grab that. And we'll put that in here. So this is the jump up, yeah? So we need this. So in storage, have I got some temporary bytes? No. So let's resolve that quickly. Let's resolve that quickly. There. Here we go. So storage, and we've got some temporary bytes, and we'll add a few more. There we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got some temporary storage we can mess around with. So that's using temp byte 1. Compare it with the max speed. Now we need to change this to now storage. So storage dot Wiele dot y. And increase jump height. So we'll have to do this. No, we don't. Not for Y. We're never going to go that high, that low. Or are we? No. So bypass. So if bypass, that is so branch if carry clear. So that's less than. So it's not resetting. Have I got an exit in here yet? No. Oh, I can do this. So no, by branch if carry set to maxed height, maxed jump. There we go, maxed jump. And we'll put that there. If it's less than, we're going to RTS out. RTS out. So it does the max jump, then it then changes the stump, the jump state to down, and then we'll jump to exit. And down here we'll have exit. Oh, just one. Do I need to do that, John? No. RTS out of it. And then on the jump down, so we'll go back to our code where we do the jump down. Here we go. So we'll grab all that. Right, so on the jump, execute jump down, compare it with jump down. To be honest, if jump state branching not equal to is jumping. I've just thought that if they're not jumping, we don't need to do all these tests. So is jumping, it does it. If it's not jumping, we just come out. So if the jump state is equal to 0, that means we're not jumping. Right. So yeah, we don't need this compare. We don't need this compare because we've only got two. We've only got three choices. We've eliminated the first choice, which is not jumping, so that's there. The second choice is jump up, which we're testing for, and then there's only one more choice, which is down, but we don't need to test for that. We just do it. So here, right. So jump down, load the height, is it negative, store it into the full height. That's something, is full height in there? No, so we need all that stuff. So we need all this. Right. Is it the full height? Max height. Right, so we need to change this. So storage dot Wiele dot y. Put it in there as well. Decrement the height. If it's not equal, change it to, so this is going to be jump state off. There we go. Because once he's done his jump, we need to tell it that it's off, as before we were saying he's going to jump again. So turn the jump state off and increase that. Now I'm just wondering, in the input, we can make sure that it initializes from 0 by just storing 0 in there. So we start the height, but we initialize the jump height with 0. Right. We don't need that because we've already done that. Right, so that does an RTS. Right, that's processing the movement. This is this is drawing. That's moving minor Wiele. So once we've done the input, we should just move it. Okay. Right, let's try this out. Okay. So, JSR minor Wiele dot. Oh, come on. No, there's more than just initialize. Initialize. Draw input. Do input. Then execute. Then draw him, and then we'll loop back, and we'll put a raster weight in there. In fact, we'll put a couple in there just to make sure. Right. Let's see. Will this work? No, it failed. What did it fail on? I'll clear that. I do miss this output not being cleared when you build. Max Wiele jump height. Max Wiele jump height. Max Wiele jump. It's there, look. It's there. You'd think, because I've got the gain constants in here, that it would be in here as well. No. Oh. I know why. We changed it, didn't we? Right. Ugh. Oh, there's another place. What? Where's that? Ugh. Oh, bypass. 162. That's exit then. Right. Here we go. Here we don't go. Nada. Nothing. Nada. Right. So initialize, input. Right, let's do some breaks. Break. The blue screen of nowhere, yeah. It's got to be something stupid. I really need to see what's going on. But we can't get this thing running. Because as soon as you put it in debug mode, it pauses, doesn't it? What are the controls?
You can just tell it's kind of running. You don't have to. Once it's debugging, you should be able to start it up again.
Oh yeah. But I do need to know I do need to know. Need to know the memory addresses. Hang on. So we know the joystick works. So that's 26. Joystick's 26. So if I press F5 and left, 26 is not being set. 26 is not being set. Well, that's annoying. I thought 26 would be set, but it's not. It's staying at 0. Alright, Rob, see you later.
Are you doing the thing where you have to do the interrupt call to scan the hardware, the joypad?
Yeah, it's in the routine, mate. It's in the input routine. But I don't know if the reason why I'm not seeing it is because when I press F5, it's not registering that I'm pressing back. I just don't. I'm not sure. Yeah. See, it should be putting it in 26. That's what the byte... That's where it's putting it, yeah? So, let's hope that... But it says it's 0. I'm just wondering if... Hey, Saucy. Yeah. I mean, I can do that. I can do that. Right, let's see if it's doing the go left. Let's see if it's executing go left. So this is executing left. So we'll put the brake in there and see if it breaks when we do the execution of go left. Right. No. Okay, so we've got something going on with the controller.
So is your script running that thing where you need to put -J0 on the command line? Or is that baked into your tool?
No, that's baked in. That's baked into. Hang on. Let me
Extension.
I've got key map. No, -Joy1. That's it. -Joy1.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So it's. Oh, I think it's to do with this, mate. To be honest, but I'm.
No, I thought just the way I do it. I have a build script that calls the emulator.
Right. let's put a break in there. So that's testing for left. So if left works, right, here we go. So left. No. Oh, I see the problem. I see the problem. I see the problem. Not doing it. Miner Willie's floating. He's floating away. So let's do that. Let's do that again. So it went through as soon as I pressed the key. It went through the jump, but the jump should be 0. Flyer 49er. Hang on. It did the so it reckons. Jump state is at so it initializes to 0, but it flew away. It initiated the jump state, but then stopped. Storage upwardly jump state. Yeah, that's set to 0 as well. Okay. Why? Okay. Get the joystick. Oh. Doe. Doe. What did we say jump was going to be? It was going to be A, wasn't it? We was going to use A for jumping. If it's nothing, go to exit. Now it should work. Right. Right, left, right, here we go. Right, now he's a bit jerky because I'm just wondering, I've got 2 weights in here, haven't I? Let's get rid of one of those. That's too quick. There we go. Right, so we got left and right, and A is X. So it went up, but didn't come back down. So we do the jump. But didn't come back down. So is it going into there? So it is. wonder. So it's not that. Okay, so it's something to do with this then. Why no not coming down? Why are you not coming down? Are you going through that?
Where are you testing the jump states?
Yeah, it's not going through the down.
Are you setting the jump state at the end, at the top of the jump?
Yes.
And he tests for it.
Yeah. So I'm setting the jump state here at the top. Oh. Oh, you idiot, John.
That should be the player jump state, shouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why.
John, you muppet.
Yes, I am. As always. Got it wrong again. Right, okay. Let's just make sure the other jump state is being set right. Yes, it is. Right. Have I taken that break out? Yeah. Right, here we go. So, jump. There we go. Walk and jump. Hee. Right. So now we now need to get him to do his flip. We now need to get him to do his flip. So whichever direction he's going, it needs to be in the right way. So if we go back to number 2, which is where we did the flip. Was it 2? Oh, hang on. Was it 2? Yeah. So, set up flip. There we go. So in here, we need to do it that when he changes direction. Oh, we can do that in the draw. We can do that here. Right, so let's load. Load direction. Compare it with right. Branch if not equal to try left. Oh, I better go back there. Hang on. 2. That's what I want there, that bit. So I get rid of that. So if we're going right, then we need to change the flip. If we're going left, then it's horizontal first, second one. So the horizontal is, I think, 1 or 0. What 1? That's going to be 1, I think. Right. Let's see if he switches. Oh. The constants are installed. Yeah. Oh. Right, that's going to be annoying. Okay. If it's direction... Oh, I'm not checking, am I? Not checking. That's it. That should do it. Paranoid Willie. Oh, I've done it again. I'm on that. Oh, no, I didn't want to press that. Code is gonna... Visual Studio is gonna appear. Right. So he goes that way. Turn around and he goes that way. There we go. Visual Studio has just appeared. There we go. Got rid of it. Turns around, goes that way. Right, let's try the jump. And then... Hey!
Does he continue to jump?
Oh, yeah. He's doing mid... He's done mid changes, and he's not allowed to do that, is he?
No, and also if you let go of the key, you should continue to the end of the arc as well.
Yes. So here, if he's in the middle of a jump, he can't change direction. So we need to do the same here. So if we load the Willy jump state, if he's in the middle of a jump state, we can't change direction, so we can't just don't bother evaluating. Just don't bother evaluating it. Right, let's see if that stops him changing direction. Right, F6. Right, so we're up. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong key like a wally. There we go. Changing direction. Right, so he's not changing direction now mid-flight. But, hang on. It is... oh, hang on. Ah, right. Hang on, does Minor Willie do that? Ugh.
If you let go of the direction he has on going to
Right,
land.
so if I... Yeah. So if I let go, he still goes in that direction, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, because I'm letting go of the key, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, so the test needs to be a bit further up. So this test needs to be here. If we're in the middle of a jump cycle, in fact, if we're in the middle of a jump cycle, we shouldn't even bother be evaluating the joystick.
Correct, Mundo.
Right, let's try that.
Because it shouldn't have any effect on the game whatsoever.
No.
Apart from the pause button.
There we go. I'm letting go now and it's completing its jump cycle. Right. Right, let's get this animation working. Right, so in this drawer, we now need to do the animation, yeah? So if we go to the animation that we've got here, right, so this is it. So let's grab that. And we'll put it in Minor Willie. And before we do the move, we'll change the animation. So, storage, Willie. Let's make sure we get the right name, which is that. Right, add one, store it back to there. Ooh, okay. So, right, so we need to put another one. That's the animation frame. Sprite frame. Now, the thing is, we can't do the animation when he stood still.
I think that's when, like I was saying earlier, depending on what position he's on the screen, depends on what animation frame he gets given, not necessarily how far he's walked. because I think he walks across 16 bits, and I think that's why when he jumps vertically, he doesn't change the animation, because the animation depends on the column. Does that make sense at all?
I am just about to find out, mate, because I think I know what you're saying. Basically, if I let go of the controls, if he's in mid stride, he'll stay in mid stride.
Yeah. So if you look in your Discord, your PMs,
Yeah.
I've sent you like it's a Spectrum sheet.
Yes, I've seen it. Yeah.
And if you look, he walks across the 2 bytes.
Yes, he
He
does.
actually moves, and I think that's so that because on the Spectrum you don't have sprites, you have to bit shift everything to animate a sprite. I think to save him the effort of animating it, he's always printing in the same position, but the different graphic makes it look like the sprite's moving across the screen. Because the sprite moves within the sprite frame.
Okay, right. So I'm going to move. Whoops. Whoops. And then stop. Ah, right. Okay. So we don't.
It's not animated as he jumps
No.
up. Now that's the 64 version. So obviously he's using sprites on that.
Yeah, but he's still keeping the characteristics, though, isn't he?
He's keeping the characteristics, yeah. But I think on the Spectrum version, I think it's very much dependent upon it walks across 1 character, but the graphic moves across 2, and then when he moves on to the next square, it moves
he's reset it back to the original cycle, and starts again.
Yeah.
Right.
So you've got 4 frames printed of the same character.
Yeah. So
on the screen.
Right. So in the input, when we say that he's stopped, we reset the animation frame. We don't need to. We'll just leave the animation there, but we're just going to test the direction.
Yes.
So in the draw, so LDA direction, branch if equal to 0 to move. Just need to go to here. So if I need to put that there, they are going to stay the same. Right, so this should replicate what we've just been talking. Right, so he starts, he's like he stood still. So I'm going to move across and then stop. There we go. Every time I stopped it was stood still. So if we jump, that should be the same. By Jove, I think we've got a working Mr. Miner.
Maybe not something for now, but also if he lands on a platform that's higher than he jumped off, we need to put a check in for that so we can kill the jump cycle. Otherwise he'll jump through platforms.
Yeah, but that's the collision detection routine, isn't it? Where we're testing what's around him. Yeah?
Yeah.
But we have got a working Monsignor Wiele. I'm trying to press the jump lots and lots and lots, but it's not double jumping. Nice. That was was lucky. Out he's standing. Yeah, that's timing to perfection. That is. At my age, Willie struggles to jump.
Get some blue pills, mate.
Yeah, blue pills. Blue pills. Right, okay. So, what we need to do now is, I mean, he's moving 2 pixels. Yeah. Oh, but he's doing 2. He's doing 2. Hang on, 1.
Yeah, he is. He's
doing
two moves per frame.
Yeah, he's doing 2 stands per frame, isn't he? Let's have a look.
You've also got 8 frames of animation, which doesn't work for how the game works.
Okay. Let me just export this. Yeah, I'm just wondering if I've got a wrong version. Let's call that old.
So we get offended.
Right. Save. Let's go back here. Let's go into the assets. I don't know why it keeps opening the bin directory. I'm getting really annoyed about that. Right, I need that's a bug that I've found. So we need to make minus underscore.
I think it opens it because you've created a new file in there.
Yeah.
Because etc crap.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So if I run it now, does he do his double standing still step? So I'm going to try and hit it just the. Yeah, he is. Oh, he's doing 2 steps for each frame. Oh, that's right. That's right. He's not doing 2 steps. It's just that the animation's trying to keep up. Yeah.
But the animation should change every frame.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, I can do that. It just means that it was. It was walking really fast. Hang on. So let me do that. Do that. Get rid of that. It just means he was walking really quick compared to, look.
I'm 30 seconds behind.
That's why we slowed it down.
How's he walk on the 64 version?
How's he walk on the 64 version?
Yeah.
I mean, it's every.
I mean, how does it look when he walks quickly, continuously?
There you go. I suppose.
It does look quick.
It does look quick, doesn't it?
The problem is, once you start in detail, it looks a bit wrong, but just a little black and white guy wandering up and down looks right.
Yeah.
I mean, is he actually walking too fast? Is the timing right?
No, the timing is it's changing the frame every cycle, yeah?
No, I meant because you're using 2 raster weights, aren't you?
Yeah. We said it that two frames would be 2 raster frames would be 1. That's why when you just hit it's the same. But see, now it looks like he's walking all right, yeah? It doesn't look like he's wanting to run to the toilet. Doesn't it? It looks like his walking stride matches the screen.
Yeah.
All right, we'll live with that. We'll live with that.
I think, to be honest, John, you need to sort of get like the background on and things to run and jump into before you can really sort of settle that anyway, because at the moment he's walking with no reference point.
Yes.
So it's a bit unfair as well, because it looks wrong, but it looks wrong out of context.
Yeah.
So,
but we've got the basic controls for him and him on the screen being animated, which is the first step, isn't it? Right. So now I need. What time is it? Oh, we've got time. So now we can start thinking about how we work out the characters for the collision detection. So what I was thinking of doing was I was thinking of putting a directive in the assembler that would show the blocks when we wanted to show them that it's picking up, and turn them off when we don't want them. So it would be very similar. It would be very similar to that, where it's got the coloured blocks to show us, you know, what we're testing against. That's what I want to do. So I want to get what's around him, so then we can test. All right, Stat Bats. We'll see you later. Yeah. I do believe I saw Saucy lurking. Is it Saucy? Hey, yes, he is. Good morning, sir. Good morning, young sir. How's Konnichiwa land? You're loitering with intent. Right. So I need to make prepping to go for breakfast. Yeah. Right. So we need to. How does this guy do it? How does this guy do it? Do the collision detection? Oh, here we go. Oh, he's got a buffer check. He's got a buffer.
I would have thought the easiest way to do it is just check what's on the screen.
Yeah.
Because nothing changes on the screen apart from the few sprites that move backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
So I just use a materials check. I have a materials table for every character, and then depending on what you detect in that square, you know, either block, die, fall, collect, or disintegrate.
Yeah.
I'm a good believer in keeping it simple, stupid.
Yeah. That's. I'm all for that.
No, there's definitely no tile to sprite collision in the X16. So you're going to have to sort of work out what the characters are and just read the character.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The first routine we need to write is to acquire the characters that surround him. Yeah.
Although, and bear with me on this, because we've got shit tons of memory. To do that, you're going to have to dick about with the Vera a lot. So, is it worth building the screen in standard RAM and then copy that standard RAM to the Vera for display purposes, but keep the shadow copy for all the testing? Because to get one character back from the screen and then a second non-contiguous character back from the screen is an awful lot of Vera action, isn't it?
Right.
But it's supposed to say that first. Sorry, I was looking at something else.
Okay.
So I've got a massive lag on the stream. So if you said it first, I hand over credit to you. But yeah, that was because
it was the same time, mate. I think.
So basically, what we'd have, I mean, the screen's only 32 by 20. So how big's that? A couple of K? No, hang on. It's NAF4, isn't it? We don't need to store any colour data or anything like that. We don't need to use 2 characters per block because it's just a character map for testing against. It's not a display map. So as Saucy says, I mean, it's just easier to test the exact biting memory than it is to go to the Vera, is all I'm thinking. I don't know a way of doing it in Vera that's quicker than writing shitloads of code. So effectively treat it like a Commodore 64, build a Commodore 64 screen, and then translate that to the physical screen. Because the only thing that's changing on your physical screen is the sprites, and sprites aren't characters, aren't tiles.
Yeah. Right, so but that means we need to build a map so we can do that.
Yeah, but it's only like building the screen. Apart from the fact we do it twice.
Yeah, I just mean that I need to build a map into. So maybe the next thing we need to do is to take the data that's in. Is it that one?
We could just take one screen and one set of characters from the C code.
Yeah, that's data C. Here we go.
I mean, at this point in the sort of process, it doesn't even have to look good. It just has to be in the right position. So,
yeah, because I haven't deciphered this data yet, because I didn't think we would get that far. But I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying.
I'm just trying to sort of simplify.
Oh yeah. I get what you're saying, mate. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. That view is great, but at the same time, it's not great. Sometimes.
So where's the level data? So they're the key positions.
Isn't level data the one that was up above? A minute ago you were looking at with all those huge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have
So that each one of those is a character.
I don't know. I haven't deciphered it yet.
Is it run-length encryption?
I don't know.
Confession, sorry.
Right, so
I'm in the office tomorrow. I can't spend all day looking at it.
no. Right, so level buffer.
No, I want to. I want to. I just am in the office.
Right, level buff. So it's level buffer. So I'm looking for a routine that's called looking at level buffer. Render. Here we go.
That sounds promising.
Right, render prep background screen. Okay. So let's get this data. Let's get this data on a different tab.
Yeah, that's a good point. The collapsing floors will need to be updated in 2 places, but it depends where the trade-off comes, really.
Right. So it's
in that array, he only defines for level 1.
yeah.
Or is the number in the name? I'm on the TV. I can't see a damn thing, mate.
That's all right. It's all right.
So, is there in those names? Is it level X data, or is it just level data?
Well, it's
Yeah, there's numbers in them.
yeah. It's right. Level buffer, and then he's put in all the characters in. I think that's what this is doing. So each one of these has all the stuff in it. So level length. So the first. So it's right. Okay. So let's do this. Right. So it's saying the first thing is level length. So he's saying that that's the level length. And then the data stream, whatever that means, is 3.
That looks like run length encryption.
It looks like, it looks like run length encryption, doesn't it?
Yeah. Bring up the first screen on the emulator. So I'm guessing there's 3 spaces or 4 spaces, and then there is the.
Hang on, let me just. So there's the data, and there's the screen below it. So 3. But then there's a 1, but there's not a 1 there, is there? I mean, it's got 0. I wonder if that's 4. 1, 2, 3. I bet that's 4. So it's 1 more than that. And then you've got 84 at 1.
I'm guessing he's not going to bother with the border stuff. He's going to assume that he's going to start from the first playing square.
Yeah.
But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 10 blank spaces to begin with. Unless it's working vertically, because there are 4 lines going vertically.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see what he's doing in this routine here. So he's increasing. So he's straight away he's increasing the data stream. So he's just read 3 and straight away he's just making 4. So cells equals 4. And level length, he knocks down 1.
Yeah, because it was to bypass the first byte, because the first byte's the length of the whole screen.
Yeah.
So he bypasses that, and so that's what data stream plus 1 is. So we start looking at the other 3 to start with.
Yeah, I think the first byte. Is the first byte the length? Is the first byte the length? Yeah, it is. And the second byte is the data stream. So why is he adding one to the data stream?
To move to the next, the points to the next data point. So outchars equals 3. But then again, it's not going to have 84.
Well, he's definitely going across the columns, isn't he? Because he's using X plus plus.
Yeah.
So he's definitely going across the screen. Maybe these things here and the keys are put on afterwards. This is just the basic.
That's what I'm thinking. It's the background, not the sprites. So,
Yeah. Because 80. So if it's 68 of 3. No, but I think that's 3 of 68. 84 1. 60 6 the character 60 82 times. That would be that big gap there, wouldn't it?
yes, he's actually putting in the kill characters as well. The kill blocks last as well.
Yeah.
So then we're looking for something like 32 or something, which is 20.
Set 1, set 2, set 3, and then 0 for 6. Oh, hang on. So, what's going? John, read the code. I know I'm. I would have read this off stream to try and get used to it. While level length what?
See, if it sells some data stream, then it doesn't. What is sells? Sells a byte? It sells a character?
Well, I think it's a byte, yeah, because it's element 1 of the level buffer. But he doesn't go back to the level buffer, does he?
Oh, it's gone back again. Whoa, stop.
Say again.
Screen. So it's using an array screen RAM,
Yeah.
which points to the screen. And Y offset plus X. Where's this Y offset plus X coming from? Or where's Y offset is for?
I don't know. My C++ is not as. I presume this is a pointer. I presume the star is determining a pointer.
So it looks like that note. It's good.
First byte is the length of data. All other bytes are, if greater than 7f, then and do that many spaces. If less than, it's the character for the screen. Oh, if the cells is greater than 80, oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, I see what you're saying. So the first byte is how many elements are in this data stream.
Yes.
So 104. So that's how many bytes are in this data stream. And I know that for a fact because it says 105 there.
And also that 03 is the big pattern for one character.
Yeah, so cells is the next character, which is this one. So it's 3. Is cells greater than 80? No, it's not. So we come here. So it says run equals 1. So it's going to do one run of 3. So the out character is 3. Yeah. And it's going to go from 0 to 1 effectively. For I equals 0 to less than 2. So, 0, 1. Okay. Poke character is the out character, but it can only be up to 15. If the poke character is equal to the world collapse, then the poke character is equal to the world collapse first character. Right, so if it's 4, okay. So then it's running through X. Where's X initialized? Where is X initialized?
At the top, just off the screen.
Oh, yeah, okay. So if it runs through, it's 1. Puts a poke character. Then the colour is the level colour. So that must be another array somewhere.
Yeah, because most of the screens are black, but a few of them are blue and red and white ones.
I think that was down here. Level sprite data, doors. Where was the level colour then?
Yeah, that first character is the brick.
Yeah, level colour. Here we go. So it's going M level. So M level. Where is it? Is M level what we send in? These must be using global variables. Naughty. So I presume M level. So level 1. So the background.
On the constant. That's a constant, not a variable.
Yeah.
So then we'll be global. So there's no choice but to pass that in.
Yeah. So.
Oh, they should have said they should pass an M level, but.
So he's he's fine. So he's fine. He's doing the M level, which is this, and then the out character. So each character on the level. Oh yes, it does. Background, ground, special, wall, collapse, bush, rock.
Yeah.
Conveyor, border, and door. Right, okay. Well, I suppose that's pretty neat that you don't have to put the colour in as well. Just get it from the lookup table. Right, so that's doing that. Then we increase X. Is X greater than level X? Oh, 32. 32 rows, 32 columns.
Yeah.
And if it's greater than 32, then X gets reset and the Y offset gets added to the screen X.
Yeah.
Out character is out characters is that shifted equal? What does shifted equal form? What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Shifts down 4 bits, but what's the equal mean?
It means that that variable is shifted 4 times. If you go back to this code, it means the variable you're affecting is shifted by 4.
Right. So we've done the run of 1 for the first character. Yeah, which is this one here.
Yeah.
So it goes back to Len level again, which is now knocked down by 1. We load the next cell, which is 84. So if it's greater than 80, then the run is the cell. So it's the...
So it's, I think it was 7F.
So that would be 4.
4?
Yeah, because you're knocking off the 8, aren't you? So it'd be 04 and it with 7F. So the run would be 4, and then it must be getting the next data. It must be getting the next cell, which is 0. So this time it's doing 4 zeros. When it's doing it. So it's doing 4 zeros. Then it reads the next one, which is 60, which is less than... So that's just 1 character.
So all it's doing is
It's building the screen, yeah.
it's taking out the high bit. So we've got 84. So the character will be 4.
Yeah, he's using the high bit to denote a counter.
Yes. So then it's going to build. It's going to do 60 hex 4 character 4s. That doesn't make sense because then it doesn't get the war piece.
Right. So character 3 gets put on, then then 4 times for 0. Yeah.
Yeah, but bring the screen back up. Because I don't think that maps to the actual play screen.
Yeah. So this is the map for the play screen. So he's doing. So he's putting 1 character of 3. So that must be that.
The wall.
Yeah.
Which is the wall. Yeah. Yeah.
Then he's doing 4 characters of 0. So 1. So.
Oh, hang on. Yes, that's right. Because a character's a double bubble on there. Hang on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hey, FaZe.
I'm just trying to work out a way of counting the blocks to get you to the key.
Yeah.
Or to, because that's not 4. And even if it's base 0, it's 5 characters.
Well,
let's
run it in C64 debugger. Then we can see the characters, can't we? Let's run it in C64 debugger. F9. Load. That one. That's the one we're playing with. Cool, this is taking a time. Right, space. Go on, down.
I think it's enter, mate.
No, that enter's just changing it to yes and no. Hang on, I'm just wondering if I need to swap joysticks. Hang on. I'm just trying to remember what the joystick swap command is. What's the joystick? Alt J? No. Why? Oh, joystick on. Right. Down. Oh! F9. What's the joystick set to? Emulation. Joystick. On both. Control Y is on both. Right, I'm setting it to 1. Come on. Why are you not going down?
Tab.
No, tab's not doing it. When I run it in the emulator, when I run it here, can I restart this? Let's restart this. When I ran it in the emulator, it just did error down. It just did error down. Hang on. Let me find it. Go. Arrow down, yeah, it was just arrow down, so I don't know why it's not doing it. Why is it not doing arrow down?
The thing is, 84, as Scotland says, is 4 characters of 0, but that makes no sense because.
Yeah, I'm. Why is it not going down? DO12, DO12. Or have I just got to keep my finger on it? Hang on. Because it's not running. Oh, I've had enough of this. Where are you? Let me run it in admin mode. Right.
This is one Windows.
Oh, no, that's what I want. Device 8, Control 8. Okay, so I should be able to just load, star, where the hell's star?
Hash button. Hash key, I think. It's somewhere around the hash key anyway, it's not the number.
Yeah, I'll find it eventually. There we go.
Mikroman says it's a bracket.
Oh, radio. Yeah, I found it. God, that's taken a long time to load.
Well, she said... Wait, that's not funny.
Let's boost the emulation speed up. Oh, come on. Load. It's a wonderful tool, but it's a pain up the backside. Right, I've got that on mega fast. Why is that moved off there? I don't know. Right. Come on. Arrow down. Oh, you are shitting me. Oh dear. No, no, it doesn't want to go down. So I can't even get to start the game. Can't get to start the game, boys and girls. Off. No. Ah! Turn the joystick off and it works. Right. Go. Right. Pause. Oh, you little sod.
Right, that was it.
Yeah, I'm going back to it. I was trying to pause it, but...
Is that the...
where else? Right, there we go. How can I pause it? F9. How do you pause?
You don't need to, mate, you're fine, you've got plenty of time. But if you look at...
I'll just slow it right down. Right,
Hey, mate,
so...
what is it,
So we got one...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You've got at least 9 spaces to the first actual map piece.
Yeah. So let me let's minimize that. It's a shame I can't make that on its big, but yeah. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that must be that. No, 4 is that. 4 of 0. So 4 of 0. Then we have 60 for 1.
Oh, why is that 4 of 0?
Because 84, the high bit says the number, yeah?
Yeah, but so you've got 03, which is the wall, yeah? Then you've got 84. But that 84 should be at least 10 spaces. And it's not, it's 5 spaces. This is what I don't understand. Because 84 and was it 7F? Should just take out the top bit, so it should be turned into 0, 4. So that's either 4 or 5 characters, which are the zeros. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but it's not 10, mate. That's what I'm saying. It should be 10 to get to that first piece of scenery. And then you've got 60, which is a character, which is possibly the stalactite. But then you've got 82, which is then 4 spaces. But I don't know we get to the first. I don't know we get to the first bit. So how do we get to the first stalactite?
Hang on, mate. Hang on. I'm just going to the screen. I'm actually looking. I'm going to go to the screen RAM and find out what characters are on there. So it's set to A800. Hang on, I'm getting there. This is hurting my head.
You can also see what I was saying about the sprites moving within the sprite itself and then jumping on the character boundary as well.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to change view. I want to change view. Give me the view I want, you idiot. Aha! Right, so we've got the characters here, yeah?
Yeah.
So it might be a bit small for you guys, but
I'm still here anyway, so I can see.
right. So here, so the second line down. Let me see if I can go to.
So, right? Can we scroll down to the second level?
Say again.
Can you scroll down, move the screen down to the second level?
What, the second level, as in not the one we're on?
Right. Okay. You know, where you were, pull that screen down. Right. Okay. So, what I'm wondering is level 1 the title screen? Because that data there, look, you've got 03, right, which is the wall. You've got 88, which is 8 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you've got character 30, a
right.
key. Then you've got. Does that make sense? Then you've got 86, which is 4 more spaces, and then you've got.
All right. Okay. So it looks like he's putting 20s in. He's padding out the 20s. Yeah, for the first 4. So the first character is 3, which is on there.
Cool.
And then we've got if we use the the logic, 8 spaces of 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we've got 30. But that's A. Oh, this is... No. And then we've got... See, that doesn't work because that would be 6 spaces of 33. So I think this is the right level. It's just that we're misinterpreting what we're looking at.
Just a thought, mate. That's all.
Yeah.
I can't make this. I can't make this add up because according to this, you've got the wall, then 5 spaces, then a 0, and then character 60, which doesn't map to what's on the screen. And if you start from 0 or start from 1, we can't reassemble the code, mate, because we can't compile to C.
And we can't find the code either. Can't... Yeah. 4 of 0. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. That's there. And then 2 of 0. It just doesn't make sense.
Although the poke character is only the bottom byte, so they should all be.
Yeah, because the poke character is only the lower nibble, isn't it? So for 60.
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Who's followed? Say hello. Say hello. So this 60, right? If you F that, it's 10, which is the same as that there. But I don't understand why we've got 8 characters and we only seen 4 there. That's what's baffling me, is that the number of spaces don't add up. See, that must be the key, because it's constantly refreshing. So OA Mr. Space 6, so that's definitely that bit there, but that doesn't just drive me up the freaking wall. I mean, this... What's the significance of having 60 if you're not going to play 60?
So we're assuming this is right, yeah? Because if you keep going further on, it starts to work. So you've got 4 spaces, Then you've got a 6, but there's no 6 for the previous one. Then you've got 8.
What's... Out, what? Why is it shifting this out characters? Why is it doing this?
And the thing as well is that second row should be 3 and then 30 spaces.
Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on.
Which it is. No, hang on. 3.
So the cell, the run is the offset, which is 84, so that's 4, and then it gets the cell, which is 0. Does the run, but it's doing 2 cells. It's doing 2 cells. It's doing 2 cells at the same time.
Yeah, because that's what the for loop's doing, but I can't see how it's changing the character.
Yeah, it's doing... Right, okay, so here we go, right? So the first one is 3, yeah? So the first one is 3. But what it's doing, it runs through this twice. So 3... So it does the 3, so it puts the 3 on, but then when it shifts down 4 bits, that's 0, so it puts a 0 down. Then it does 4 double zeros, which is 8. Yeah? So it puts down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which then brings us to this 60, which then it does 0 again. And then puts 10 because it's done the shift 4 bit shift, so it's 10. Then the next one is 82, so that's 2 of, so that's 2 of 0, yeah. But that would be 4 of 0.
66. Which are the dangling stalactites.
Yeah. So 82 would bring it to 2.
The Mikroman says it's nibbles, so you've only got 15 different characters per screen.
Yeah.
Which is probably right with this.
So it's right, so I'm right, let's just do this. Right. Let's fire a notepad up so we can try and work this out. So
I need a beer now.
Eh?
I need a beer now.
You need a beer. Right. So 03. So it's doing 03. So the first thing it's gonna put a 3 down, then a 0, yeah? Then it's gonna do 4 double zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's doing 60, which is doing 0, then 10. Then 82. which is 2 of zeros. So that's what's throwing me now, is because that's what's throwing me now because 2 of double zeros would be doing this, that, and then we'd have 6 0, and that's not right. Or is it? Hang on. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Oh, we're missing something in between.
Where's the 8 come from?
Hang on. Clear. 8 2 and it with 7F. Gives us
I think that 8
2.
should be 6, mate.
But it's doing 2 passes. For every out character, it's doing 2 passes.
Yeah, and it's just in by 4, which means it's moving a nibble down, like Mikroman said. So that's 6-0 and the 06, when they're printed to the screen and shifted, they both come out as 6s, not an 8.
Oh, so they are. Okay.
So it's right. You are right. You've just miscalculated that one by.
So it's not putting the keys on.
No, because I think the keys are, in quotes, sprites or the things that can be taken off of the screen.
Yeah. Right.
So if you keep working it down, you should find that you get to a point where you've got another 03, and that 03 is the right-hand wall. And then it should have another 3 straight after it. Unless it pads.
No, he's padding automatically with 20s.
Yeah, so he's wrapping.
And I think that's here.
I'm so far behind you, I can't see what you're doing, but yeah. Shush.
Yeah, he's padding. Right, okay, so we have a basic understanding of how this works. So if we build this up in, it's 11:30. If we build this up into RAM, then we should be able to do a block copy, can't we? Into Ville.
Yeah, we could do a multiple block copies, copy per line, copy the lines down.
Yeah.
Which is probably good enough.
All right then. Right, so on the next stream we're going to be building this level decoder.
Hey, give up.
And then we can build our collision system, because we'll have a level to work with.
Does he have a materials table in there?
No. What he's got is each character is there's here, this collision, right? He's actually testing the character because they redefine the character per level. So we're using the same character number for every level, yeah?
So, I mean, like a brick is always character 1 and a collapsing thing is always character 2 and...
Yes.
Right, cool.
So we've got we don't need a materialist because he's using the same character, so he's hard written the same. like here, the character 3 is a wall. Yeah, character 3 is a wall, which we've just identified in that map. Yeah. And the rock there, character 6. Look. So he's hardwired. He's hardwired the level data to the same character set, but every time you load a new level, he redefines the characters for that level, so it looks different.
Makes sense.
Right. So.
Also, it means that depending on how he's leveled his data, it's a very, very easy piece of copy to Vera to update all the level data.
Yeah.
All the character data.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's what we'll do. On next time, we'll build the level decoder, or as this dude called it, the what did he call it? The renderer. Render prep background characters.
Yeah. Quality.
So if this is how Mr. Smith built his levels, he was ahead of his time, getting two characters worth of data in out of each byte.
I don't know if that's how he did it, mate, but he was a very, very good coder. He got utterly fucked over. If he'd not been so much fucked over, he'd have done a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he buckled under the pressure and,
Well, I mean, he was what, 17 or something, 16?
Yeah.
No wonder he buckled under the pressure. But
he did hit the quality juice quite hard.
But if this is an accurate representation of what was disassembled, he was very clever to how he got that compression for those levels in there.
It's not just that as well. It's if you look at how he's designed the levels and the amount of quality level design in that game is, and that's the hardest thing about writing a game, is designing the levels and stuff. And he's just nailed it.
Yeah. All right then.
And then cool.
All right then. Right. So that's what day is it today? It's Wednesday. Right. So on the next stream we'll build the level bit. We'll develop the level renderer so we can get Miner Willie's collision system built, so we can test it out.
Yeah, this Monday.
Yeah, so that's Monday's thing. Well,
be there or be square.
Yeah. Well, we've learnt something now. We've learnt something off this, so it's a case of implementing that into what we've got. All right. Well, guys, thank you very much. I know it's been a bit of a head scratcher, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Cheers, John. Speak to you soon, mate.
All right, guys. Right. See you later, and thank you for joining. Take care. Bye. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.